everybody, Tyler here. Welcome back to my channel. This is the newest version of the Talaria XXX. I just picked it up from Luna-Cycle in El Segundo, California. Now, this is the second batch of the Talaria XXX, so we're going to see what they've done differently in this version, as well as give my honest opinion about this e-bike. Alright guys, that's it for a quick unboxing of the Talaria XXX. Luna-Cycle has already put together a helpful video of how to do the final assembly on this bike, so if you need help with that, I will refer you to that video. I'm going to put this together and we'll go check it out. So the first thing you may notice is that I decided not to put the front fender on. I prefer this look and I'm hoping to reduce the dirt bike appearance. This bike definitely gives motorcycle vibes, and that could lead into run-ins with law enforcement. Now, in speaking with the Luna-Cycle guys, there are two main differences in this batch of Talarias versus batch 1. The first one is that they have switched the front forks to D and M. To be honest, I can't tell you if one is better than the other. If you have any knowledge here, feel free to weigh in with your opinion in the comments below. Secondly, they have included a stronger seat bracket, and this is because owners of the first batch have reported that their seat brackets were bending. Now, they didn't mention it, but having watched reviews from the first batch, I can see that they've also switched from chrome to black wheel spokes, and in my opinion, black is a better look. Alright, before we get rolling, I have to comment on the bike's RFID start. Many reviewers of the first batch didn't like RFID and said they'd prefer a real key. I'd have to disagree. I think they're pretty cool and more current with the times. The tags are definitely small though, and may require a keychain to prevent losing them. So Hannah's been on the Talaria. This is her first time ever riding any kind of e-bike or e-motorcycle dirt bike. Hannah, what'd you think?
Hey, oh my god, it's super fun.
Okay, so prior to cutting this brown wire, we're getting 21 miles per hour in eco and 30 miles per hour in sport mode. Guys, it looks like we topped out at 52 miles an hour. Pretty quick. And in eco mode, we topped out at 31 miles per hour. Make sure that as soon as you're done riding this bike, you power it down, because we had a little mishap the other day. Hannah was done riding, she was pushing it up the driveway, accidentally slipped her hand on the throttle, the bike took off, and we already got a few scratches in the Talaria. Nearly damaged her car, could have been a lot worse. It's just a word of advice. On a normal dirt bike, you would hear the motor running, you'd have it in neutral, you could push it. You could turn the throttle if you want, but with this thing, it's live and it will take off on you and it could cause some destruction. Okay guys, I have had a few days now to test out this Talaria XXX, and there are 3 things I like about it and 3 things that I don't like about it. I don't like that it is very loud. For an e-bike, this thing makes a lot of noise and it gets people turning their heads when I'd rather be a little more inconspicuous with the kind of riding I'm probably doing. Number 2, I'm having trouble thinking of places that I can actually ride this Talaria without A, disturbing people, or B, having any kind of run-ins with law enforcement. Okay, the last and final thing you should know about this bike is that if you do come from a motocross or supercross or off-road dirt bike riding background, this isn't that, and you may find it underwhelming. So just keep your expectations in line with what this actually is and what it can do. Okay, so now 3 things that I really do like about this bike. 1, for its size and weight, it is very quick and it is fun. It has its place. Number 2, I'm finding that the range on this thing is incredible. I've been riding it all around and I'm still at almost half a battery, so I don't think you'll be disappointed there. And the 3rd thing that I really love about this Talaria XXX is that it is indeed a wheelie machine. The front on this pops up very easily, and I can't wait to really figure out how to dial in my wheelie games. Okay guys, make sure if you're riding one of these things, you're doing it safely. Wear a helmet, wear the proper helmet. These aren't just a bike. You need something more robust, whether it be a downhill MTB mountain bike helmet or an actual motorcycle helmet.